In this video we're going to be talking about Asics. What is up everybody, and welcome back to FORDY RUNS and one of our world famous viewer interaction videos. Now I want to know from you in this video, what is your favourite Asics running shoe? Okay, so Asics I think are like on a trajectory to the moon at the moment. They are absolutely knocking it out of the park with their running shoes. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with that. I think they are up there with Saucony at the moment in terms of offering something for everybody. And in this video I wanted to look at 4 shoes in particular. I wanted to look at the Novablast, the Nimbus, the Superblast and the Glideride. Because if you're looking for a running shoe, the chances are one of these are probably going to work for you. So I'm not going to give you an out and out buy this one, it's the best sort of verdict here, but what I want to do is talk about which is best for what and what I have found works for me out of these 4 shoes. Right, so you with me? We're going to talk about what I like about each of these shoes and then, yeah, which ones I prefer for what. That kind of makes sense, hopefully. Right, so let's start with the Novablast. Okay, so my daily trainer of last year, favourite daily trainer of last year, features the Flight Foam Blast Plus. It got reworked and it definitely improved in terms of stability, which is one of the major issues. All these shoes, by the way, fit true to size. Should we do prices? We'll do prices as we go through. So this is under £100 now. It's got a terrible outsole. The TR version's got a much better outsole, but overall it really is a fantastic daily trainer. Then we sort of go up into a different environment, and this shoe is the Glideride 3, which features 2 layers of foam. We've got Flight Foam Blast Plus, and then I think we've got just regular Flight Foam, if I remember rightly. It's a very rocket shoe. It's got guide sole technology, which is all about reducing ankle movement. It's under £100 here in the UK. We've got, is it AHA Plus? I can never remember on the Glideride. It's got a fantastic outsole. It's built like a tank. Fits true to size, like I said, and this thing really works well for long runs. Right, okay, then we go to the Nimbus 25, the newest shoe out of these, let's call it. This is a fantastic shoe that I would say offers the best of both of these in one package, although it's £175 from memory. It's a little bit heavy, it's 310 grams, but it's just been totally reworked, and it's just fantastic. It really is. As a daily trainer, it's a cracker. It's got AHA Plus on the outside, as I said, fits true to size. The only thing that lets this down is the price. And then talking of price, we've got the Superblast, which is a non-plated shoe. We've got over 40mm of stack. We've got 2 layers. We've got Flight Foam Turbo, and I think it's Flight Foam Plus. I might be wrong in that, but it's got 2 layers in it, and it just works really, really well. Jacquard mesh upper on it, fits true to size. I can't remember the weight on it actually. We've got a very annoying, see where that rock's stuck in there, but we've got an okay-ish outsole. It's a little bit like the Novablast in terms of greasy conditions. It's not so good, but this is a real out-and-out marathon training monster. Okay, so you've got the overview of these shoes. Hopefully you have where we're at. So for me, this is probably, let's start with the Superblast. This is probably one of the best marathon training shoes I've had. It reminds me of Glideride 1 in terms of the functionality of the shoe and the options it gives you. But what's amazing about this shoe with the Flight Foam Turbo is if you've got goal work to do on those long runs, it really does soak it up. It is a fantastic marathon training shoe, but it is £209, which is so much money, it's ridiculous. I think to give this shoe this biggest compliment I can, because I was talking to Simon about this on our run the other day, as soon as a new colourway drops in this shoe that I like, I'm going to get it, box it and keep it for my autumn marathon training block. Right, let's go to the Nimbus. I think this is the most comfortable running shoe you can buy other than the Max Road 6 from Skechers. This is a fantastic shoe. It really, really is, people. If you can buy just one shoe and you've got £175 to spend, then you buy this shoe. It really is a fantastic shoe, and everybody I put in it agrees. I don't think you can go wrong with the shoe. Yes, it's not light, but it's just a very good running shoe, and it's just so comfortable, and it does cross that bridge into marathon training that you know, if maybe you sign up for your first marathon, you can go long in it. It doesn't necessarily do the speed work very well, but it is a great shoe to have to just go out and run. Okay, I would say the Glideride is a fantastic shoe if you're a bit bigger, a bit thicker set, and you need some stability in your marathon training ride. With the Flight Foam bottom layer of this shoe, it really does even out the ride massively. You've got a very, very rocket shoe, which I really enjoy, which promotes that forward transition. You've got a slight little plastic plate in there as well, which is helping. But the overall ride is stable, it's steady, it's reliable, and it just eats miles. This is, I mean, I said this is the best marathon training shoe, but this is £209. This is like just as good-ish, but on a budget. It's under £100. I mean, if either of these were for free, then I'd say get the Superblast. But if you're budget conscious, then the Glideride 3 is very, very good. It is an absolute monster for marathon training. It can literally do everything. Then we come to the Novablast, which is still one of the best daily trainers out there. It really, really is, and you can get them so cheap at the moment. If you're just somebody who just likes to run, the Novablast is going to be awesome. Yes, the outsole's not very good, but it really is a fantastic running shoe. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's better than a Nike Pegasus. It's better than anything from Brooks. It's a fantastic daily trainer, and under £100, which you can get it for now, it really does offer fantastic value. So for me, if you was marathon training, I would probably say, well, hang on. If you was marathon training and you could only get one shoe, then I'd probably say the Nimbus 25 is the way to go, right? Because it offers pretty much what these two can do, and a little bit of this. So it's probably that sort of halfway ground between all of them. So I think if you can only get one shoe, that's probably the Nimbus 25 you want. If, though, you've got a little bit of money and you want two shoes, then I would go Glideride 3 and Novablast 3. I think these make a great combo. Daily miles, can pick up the pace, do a little bit of speed work in it, a few tempo sessions, go long in the Glideride 3. See where I'm going, people? So this is a great combo from Asics. It really is a fantastic combo. You could then, if you wanted to, slot in you know, Metaspeed Sky Plus or whatever for a race day, but we're not getting into that. But I'm talking, you know, just training and running. These two really do complement each other well. I'm not sure by adding this in it complements, because this sort of does what both of these do. Does that make any sense? But yeah, I would go, you know, you can pick these both up again for under £100 each, so that's 200 quid, but you're going to get the added benefit of having two shoes in your rotation versus one. This shoe though is, let's say you've signed up for a marathon and you want a dedicated shoe to soak up all the miles from marathon training, then this is the way to go, and you can wear this on race day. I would not have any problem putting this into a marathon that I was not really chasing a time. I was even contemplating, when I was doing Manchester and London, I'm only doing London now, I was actually going to run London in these after running Manchester in a plated shoe. That's how much confidence and that's how much I love this shoe. It really is a fantastic shoe. I was at the end of a 20 miler the other day. I had to put a bit of goal work in. My legs were tired. I was beaten up, but I dropped it, and this thing, it just soaked it up. It really is a fantastic marathon training shoe. As I said, I don't think I've been in one as good as this since the Glideride one. So hopefully that's helped. So now, viewer interaction, do you agree in terms of, you know, the makeup? Do you agree that the Nimbus 25? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Have you tried the Superblast, or are you waiting for another colourway? Let me know in the comments where you think Asics are and what shoes work for you from Asics. That's what I want to know. But I've got to take my hat off to Asics, because I think they're absolutely nailing it at the moment. They really, really are. These shoes that I've shown you today are fantastic. They really are. I don't know necessarily about their race day shoes, the Metaspeed Sky Plus. I didn't bother with it. So I'd be interested to know how you found that. But these four shoes are some of the best out there.